Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a pretty good one. Um, Still hot and humid. Chance of rain. Pretty much same forecast we've had for a week or so. But doing all right. Can't complain. Let's see who we got hanging out with us today. Looks like there's a bunch of folks already over here. I see Big D's in the house. It's a happy Monday, 76 going to 81 in beautiful Brooklyn, Michigan. All right. Troy Pritchard's in the house this morning. Troy, did you see the thing I sent? I tried to send something. I don't know if you got it or not. But today's kind of an anniversary of sorts for you. Don't know if you saw that or not. Let's see. Earl Walker's in the house, 73 going to 86. Thumbs up, he says. Yeah, we got a few of them going on over there. Steve in Toronto. Hey, good morning, sir. Paul Stewart, good morning. Larry Galt, good morning, everyone. A little rain from Hannah. Yeah. Yep. Jesse from JJ Wood Shop's in the house this morning. How are you, Jesse? Janet Moore is here. How you doing, Janet? Kevin Els. LB Sharp is here. How you doing, LB? Let's see. Bill Hoffman says, very hot here in Terre Haute. Woke up to 80 this morning at 5 a.m. Thunderstorms to roll in later today. Yep. It's hot pretty much everywhere, I think. Bart Bixel says, good morning, everybody. It looks like it's going to be a scorcher in Marysville, Washington. Maybe the third real hot day of the summer. Oh, man. We've had way more than three. We had way more than three just last week. Steve Kronsky, good morning, sir. How are you? Janet says, all I have is a black screen. Can you hear us, Janet? Let's see if maybe I haven't looked at Facebook, and I know that's where you're watching from. But I know, let's see if I scroll down here and find it. No, I'm seeing it. You didn't hit the thing and, put the pause button on it, did you? I don't know. I'm seeing it over there. Michael Bell's here this morning. How you doing? Dave Mack's out for his walk with Jack. Good morning, Dave. How you doing? Troy says, I seen the memory you posted. Yeah. Yeah. Just trying to remind you that it's 2 years now, buddy. Time to step it up. Let's go. Doug Sisk in the house. Good morning, Doug. How are you, sir? Hey, there's Javi's Woodshop. Good morning, Javi. There's David. He's here. Morning, David, everyone, he says. Facebook is working for Dave Mack. Yeah, I don't know, Janet. You may have to just click out of it and click back in or something. You know how Facebook is. Facebook's like one big virus anyway. All right, I think we're caught up on the comments here. I was there's Jim Sinicola. How you doing, Jim? Gonna get some rain today. I was looking over here at the on this day in history stuff just to see if there's anything really stands out. There's a couple things. If I can find them again. Where'd they go? No, maybe that isn't no page I saw them on. Okay, on this day in history, July 28th, 1914, was the beginning of World War I. So war. What was it they called it? The war to end all wars or something like that. And it didn't. What? Let's see. I saw something else that was pretty interesting on here. Now I can't remember where I saw it. Oh, I know what it was. I just not to it yet. Where the heck did it go? Anyway, I think I can remember. It was on this day in 1996. We had the. I thought it was over here on this one. Today's historical events. Yeah. I don't know what this stupid thing is doing. Anyway, on this day in 1996 at Atlanta Centennial Park, Atlanta hosted the Olympics back then. And that was when they had what they're now calling a terrorist attack, the bombing down there at Atlanta Centennial Park, which I'll say it's a cool place, but not so much these days because there's so much stuff. You wouldn't want to go down there alone these days with what's all the stuff's going on. I don't know where that went. But anyway, I saw it in 1996. And of course, there for a while, they were blaming, what was that guy's name? Richard. Trying to think of the guy's name. They made a movie out of it. But it's the guy who found the bomb or the backpack or whatever it was and was trying to get people away from there. And Doug Sis says your Facebook stream is messed up on mine too. Must be local. Yeah, it must be because I got lots of other. There's George H. Rothfuss. He's on Facebook. Yeah, thank you, Dave Mack, Richard Jewell. Yeah, so they made a movie out of that because they thought for a while he was like a suspect, and they were really doing that guy wrong. But anyway, so yeah, 1996 is when that happened. And then I thought I had some other cool stuff here. No, I don't remember where it was now. On this day in 1971, the lunar roving vehicle first used on the moon. You remember that little car thing they drove around on? That had to be pretty cool. Be cruising around, bouncing on that thing. 236,000 miles away or something like that. All right, well that's the only things that I saw that kind of jumped out at me. Yeah, I'm still seeing the stream over there on Facebook, Janet, so I don't know why you're having problems. You can always join us on YouTube, if you're doesn't cost anything to get a YouTube account. If you got a Google account, you've already got a YouTube account. You probably just don't know it. But and I got some pictures in today. Dave Clemens sent looks like a whole bunch of pictures on his thing here. Let me see if I can get those out of the email and save them someplace so that I can find them. Let's see here. Yeah, that's where I want to put them. All right, let's see. I think there's one more here. Okay, now let's see if I can get them going over here. And I will share the pictures that he's sent over. Let's see, I think we need to start with this one. Yeah, all right, there we go. All right, y'all ready to see these pictures? David says Facebook is working fine for me. Watching in my car at job site. Okay. Larry's got a good on this day in 2020. Things are still screwed up. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, Jesse says Richard Jewell. Yeah. Earl Walker says Facebook is working where he's at. All right. Yeah, could be a local Facebook thing, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's look at these pictures that Big D sent. Here we go. He says, here's one still in the form. This is his concrete countertops. He says this one weighed around 125 pounds. So what, how thick is that? I'm assuming you got a bottom on that thing too. How thick's that end up being when you take it out of the form? Like an inch or so? Just curious. All right, I'm going to go ahead and step through these. Okay, there you can see okay, I see the bottom on it, obviously. And I like that. I like that. Nice and clean. Looks good. Looks like it might be about 1.5 inches thick, though. I don't know. We'll see if he puts a thing in here. Or maybe I should check his email, see if he says anything. He says, here are some pics of the concrete countertops I made this weekend. Biggest one weighs around 125 pounds a piece, and the small one's 65. Thanks for sharing with the group. Okay. Hey, we love share pictures. You know. Yeah. I like that. I don't really know anything about concrete countertops other than that they're heavy, and I don't know really what you do to finish them or any of that kind of stuff. Maybe you can share that with us, Big D. Tell us what you do. I'm assuming you put something on them to seal them. It seemed like you'd have a lot of concrete dust. Let's see. He says I think that's supposed to be 1.5 inch. Yeah. Yeah, it's about like thickness of a 2x4 then. All right. Let's see. Is that all the pictures? No, there's one more. Yeah. Looks good. I like it. I can't wait to see. I see you got the little sander there. Going to get them all slick and stuff. Here we go. He says, I will be coating them. Well, where is it? I will be coating them with epoxy and some logos to dress it up. Oh, that's cool. All right. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, starting to take shape now. Okay, now I notice out here looks like you just got something propping this one up. I guess you'll be sticking something else up under that sign. Hey, look, Janet's back. Did you have to go kick it or something, Janet? You know, I'm wondering, did y'all see that little 30-second, what do they call them things, countdown timers? I just came in here this morning and saw that. It's some new feature that StreamYard has added, and I tested it once before I went live, and I thought, yeah, I'll just play that just for the heck of it, see how it works, and maybe that messed something up. I don't know. maybe Facebook wasn't ready for that. All right, I think that's it. I think that's all the photos. So thanks for sending those in, Dave. Janet says she had to slap it around a bit. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Paul saw the countdown. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't even going to use it, and then I thought, well, yeah, I will every Sunday night. Well, it's Sunday night for me. It's at 9 p.m. It's 6 p.m. because the guys that are the developers of StreamYard, they live in Canada, but they're like way on, like Vancouver and on the left coast of Canada. And so when they do it, it's 6 p.m. Pacific, their time, which makes it 9 Eastern, my time. I hear somebody sending me something over here. That's just regular junk stuff. But every Sunday, which, like I said, 9 Eastern, my time, they do a live stream using the same software. And if they have any new features, they announce them and stuff like that. So they've added a new feature. Well, they've added like 2 or 3 things. One of them was that countdown timer. Another thing is for the people that have a basic plan like me, you can now stream to 3 destinations instead of 2. So I don't know if I'll think about doing that. I used to stream when I first started this. I streamed 4 places. I went Facebook, YouTube, not with the coffee sessions, but with the other show. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Periscope. But I don't have any followers on those other 2. So Steven says the countdown timer is going backwards. Yeah. Jeremiah says, how about a concrete top on a Gatton CNC? I don't think so. Everything's hard enough to get level, but without that. Let's see, Matt, Awesome Wood Things Hoss is in the house. How you doing, Piano Man? Good to see you here on the coffee sessions. Jesse, yeah, I saw you. You're going down that rabbit hole, aren't you? Yeah, I saw your post where you had the picture of that heat press. Man, you mess around. You got a nice one. That's way more than what I get for mine. And you got the 8-in-1. I think it's got the extra, like for the mug press thing, looks like you got 3 or 4 things. I didn't have but just that one thing with mine, which does work for the 11-ounce and 15-ounce coffee mugs that I do. Nope, they still have not done that. In fact, there's a guy named Michael Daniels who I watch his stream every once in a while. He does like a tinkering with tech show, and he's wanting kind of the same stuff I'm wanting. We'd like to be able to pin comments and more layout options where you make the guest big but yet keep the host small and stuff like that. And I wasn't even going to mention it. I was watching the thing, but I wasn't even in the chat thing commenting. And he's got where now he posts. He says, yeah, don't forget that one Dave Gatton wants. He wants the guest big, host small and stuff. And I just told him, I say, I'm just tired of asking for it. I've been asking for it pretty much from the get-go. And they keep doing, not that these other features are bad, but I can't believe that not more people want that, because if you're interviewing somebody, that's the perfect layout, to have the guest big and the host small. But it ain't happening yet, so I just quit worrying about it. It is what it is. Yeah, one heck of a dust storm to surface. Yeah, he's talking about on if you put it on the Gatton. Yeah, be a little tough on the bits too, I would think. YouTube is where all the cool kids hang out. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Steven Toronto says getting pitch black outside. More rain coming. All righty. Well, yeah, I don't really have any exciting news. I watched the news this morning. The weather's pretty much a rinse and repeat type thing, so no big news there. Did my last CNC with Dave Gatton live stream last Saturday. If any of you, because I know there's some folks here that sometimes watch that. Yeah, I'm going to do my last one. I'm going to free up my Saturdays and do a new kind of live stream. I'm going to, because every time I've ever done one live from the shop where I can actually do a hands-on thing and show people things about the machine, those always seem to be fairly popular. So I'm changing it up. Matt, I don't know if you were watching. You probably weren't, but yeah, I'm going to be changing it up, and I will be broadcasting it live to my Facebook timeline, and then I will share it to the Gatton CNC Facebook group. So it'll be those two places, and then it will also go to YouTube, but it's going to be basically just being recorded there because I'm going to have that one unpublished, and then I'll have that where it's showing on my website. So if anybody does want to watch it on YouTube, which is technically what you're doing when you're watching a video off the website, my website. So yeah, it's going to be a little different. Let's see. Christina Pritchard, what is this? Random thought. I really enjoyed seeing the little Dave picture this morning. Oh, you mean that memory thing? Yeah, I think I was, if I'm not mistaken, I was styling my little cowboy shirt or something back then with a buzz haircut, I think. Yeah, that was my first grade teacher, Mrs. Brown. Back in the good old days, man. Back in the good old days. Yeah, Regis Philbin passed away over the weekend. 88 years old, though, Had a good life. Good life. Can't. Dave says he'll be painting the lower cabinets today. All right. Hey, there's Johnny. He's on Facebook. How you doing, Johnny? Good to see you. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's what she was talking about. Yeah, I always check my. How Facebook is every morning. You get up and it's. You always have these different memories, and then it'll have one, and then you can click more memories, and you can see all the ones. What is he saying? 8 class, crazy. I'm not sure what that means, Doug Sisk. Hey, there's Clyde Labonte. He's here. How you doing, Clyde? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, my new thing I'm probably going to do the first one on August 5th, and I'm going to try to get I bought some new equipment, I guess you'd call it, for live streaming. And I'm going to try to, because it's when I've done lives from the shop before, it's always kind of a pain because, my shop's a shop. It's dirty, it's messy. And so when I'd go to set cameras up, you get all this extra stuff out there. And, setting it up and getting it just right. But I'm going to try to work this week on getting. Oh, he says we had 8 in my class at New Winchester. I think there was more than that, wasn't there? Let's see if I can find that picture just for fun. Let me go over here and pull it up, and we'll name people, Mr. Sisk, because you probably know a lot of these people. Oh, I know what you're seeing. Yeah, I just realized that's not the class picture. Let me share the screen. See, this is somebody. This is Deanna Mitchell tagged me in this post, and this is like the class pictures that she taped on this thing, and then of course she's got Mrs. Brown. So that she says me. So there's Deanna, which back then it was Deanna Kelly, as we all know. Lois Hine, Rex Woods, Diane Campbell, Keith King, Dixie Plunkett, yours truly with that awesome cowboy looking shirt, and then Jill Mendenhall. But yeah, so that's where you're getting 8 from. But there was more than that in the class, and let me take a minute here, and I bet you I can pull that up. I know I got it on here somewhere. I have got a ton of photos. And, and when you put this stuff on Facebook, you don't really think about it. And then after, a year or so, you look and you're like, man, Facebook knows so much about me, or the internet knows so much about me, because we share stuff. We put it all on there. Yeah, it's in here somewhere. It may take me a while to scroll down here and find it. Bear with me a second. I will find it. Man, look at all these pictures. A lot of dog pictures on my profile. You notice that? A lot of Rocky Jack type pictures. Oh, there's my time's up. Let me see if I can find that thing. I know it's on here somewhere. There's some pictures from the reunion. A lot of Rocky pictures. There's Rocky and Jack. Yeah. Let's see here. Real quick, I'll see if I can. Oh, there's the one where I had the snake in the garage, the copperhead. Y'all remember seeing that one? There was the copperhead. A big one as far as copperheads go. Yeah, he was there in the garage that day. Fun times, man, I'm telling you. Where in the world is that picture? I probably should sort these and put them in some kind of folders or something. That'd be easier to find. I just have them all piled into one thing. There's Rocky and my chicken. Bless her heart. I miss my chickens. Well, I miss the eggs. But yeah. Where in the world? Don't tell me I'm going to scroll all the way down through here and not find it. Here's another couple of good ones here. This is when Jack was skinny, and look at the mud all over his head. Look at him. No, not crazy. Yeah, 'cause he was back then. He was, like I said, he was skinny, and he had got up under my shop, and it had been raining and stuff, and I don't know what he was chasing under there, but he was just come out of there with his head all muddy and stuff, and he was loving it. Well, I know that picture is in here somewhere. There's a lot of pictures from the wood show. Holy cow. There's I always take a picture when somebody visits. I always take a picture of them, all the visitors to my shop. So I've got a lot of photos of people that have come for one reason or another. I don't know if I've ever showed y'all this picture or not. See, we're just going down memory lane here, aren't we? Let's see if I can show you this one. See all these machines? This was my garage back when it was much cleaner. And this is how I used to sell. This is the old metal sidewinder machine that some of you may not have ever even seen before. But what I used to do is I would assemble each one and test it and then ship it out. So I think no, that's wrong. Went the wrong way. There was my son. He was helping me at one point, testing one out. And there's the old T-shirts. Still the same phone number. All right, let's see. I got to get going here. We got work to do today. More snake pictures, more copperheads. Man, I just know I got a picture in here somewhere of the first grade class. So many pictures. Yeah, I need to go through and clean this up. It's just ridiculous trying to find something on here. There's well, more wood show pictures. You can probably hear my computer, it's whirring because I'm really trying to scroll through these pictures. It's now we're getting to some old photos here. Maybe it's in this bunch. Oh, for crying out loud. Went through all that and it's not in there. I'll have to find it and show you. But anyway, Doug, back to the original conversation. We had, I can't remember, I think it was about 12 to 15 in that first the Winchester class. Those 8 that you saw, then we also had like John Allen Mendenhall, Kelly Hickman was there. Billy Baker, I think, was in our class. Luann Wooten. And I don't know how I'm remembering these names. I can't remember what I had for lunch yesterday, but I can remember some of these names from 50 years ago. Anyway, my time's up, y'all. We got to get going. Got to get to work. And y'all got to get your Monday started. So, hey, there's Marty Hempsel. How you doing, Marty? But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. Everybody have an awesome Monday and have an awesome week. But come back tomorrow. bring your coffee, and we'll see if we can get a Tuesday going. See y'all.